I believe that now is as good a time as any to return to the unsettling atmosphere that is Man of Medan. Uh, I don't know how far we are into this story, or if I've made the right decisions. I suppose that you were supposed to get, Fliss separated from the rest of her group. But it just doesn't seem right, you know? Ah, it teased me. Did you see that? It stopped and then started again.
You wanted to surprise me with the whole pirate adventure thing, and I gotta say it was a good idea. No, it was. I mean, it's funny. I think it's funny, but I think the guys you hired are taking it a little too far, maybe. And don't be cheap. I mean, you didn't feel like paying top dollar, and that you get these guys that are not the cream of the crop. They're taking it a little too far. You know, you get my drift. So if you want to feel free to pull the old plug, get rid of these guys. I'm with you. I mean, these guys are fucking crazy. They're chasing us around the ship.
Ah, it's the girl we saw earlier.
Alex! Juliet!
I don't much like Conrad.
I gotta find him. Need something. Something is fucking.
Our relationships aren't that great. What's this? Read it for me. Water purification plant with field notes from Warrant Officer Knight. Right. Okay. Well, what does that help with?
Duke?
I was about to say, that looks like the ship that we were on.
No way. There's no way. That's not possible.
You should let go of that. I don't. This is hard. I know the distributor cap. We should go and pick that up. We need that to get off the boat. The ship. This isn't a boat, it's a ship. Something over here. What? Alright. There's quite a lot in this room. You've quite a bit to live up to, other room. Oh, it's another telegraph. Mission, man overboard, ordered full stop and anchor. At 1:28 received reports of a man overboard. Ensure that all units under your command are notified and prepared to assist in the search and recovery of the casualty. This was no accident, I saw him jump. Well then. Had you seen him jump? one would say that perhaps you should leave it alone. Don't you think? 14th Division Army, to all officers, Captain Ford has ordered that the consumption of alcohol is strictly forbidden. I think we've read this already. During this voyage, any officer found drunk while on or off duty will face court-martial. Your alcohol rations will be provided to you at a later date. The war is over, this is bullshit. I would be very upset. I mean, there are other things to do.
It's just fucking with me. That's it. I gotta find everybody.
I suppose.
Whatever this is, it's
It
fucking
would be
with me,
nice
okay?
to stay sober.
Fucking with me.
I would like to go. No. Right, okay, let's check this. I said, let's check this. It's another bottle. What is this one? Alcohol rations. Empty alcohol. Someone's been drinking.
Probably not much of a practice what you preach kind of guy.
Well, that certainly is not good news, sir.
If anybody knew what the hell was going on in this place, it would have been the captain.
Would it have been, Captain? I don't like when it gives you the chance to explore a photograph on the wall when I know these things are happening. Candelabra. What to do with it? Either you have a very active imagination or you're making someone very angry. What are you supposed to be looking at? Oh no, the candle's gone now. That's not... He's a fool. Don't much like you, Conrad. Unfortunately, there's not much you can do to change my mind.
Yeah, I should really take a look behind this door, shouldn't I? Should. But should I? Yeah, I should.
Oh no, you can't.
What? All right.
I'm sorry.
So how do I pry this son of a bitch open?
Perhaps you used the candelabra that I told you to pick up earlier and you said no. You're like Shiver. Come pick up the ammo.
It's got some heft at least. Enough for the door.
Let's go back to the door, Conrad. Make you competent man yet. Hey! No, that's a lot of pressing. I don't understand why she's so scary. Other than that she's not supposed to be there. Oh, there you go. Oh, you're frightening. I tricked. There's a storyteller. What's that? Why are you shooting things at me? Ah, oh yeah. She's shooting rust at me. It's precisely what's happening. She's old now, you can't... She's practically a skeleton, you can't... Transform her? Anyhow, Conrad. Oh, bugger. If the rust is sharp enough to be used as a weapon against you, you should probably be wearing shoes. How did she get down there? And why are you walking emotional? There's a monster after you. She's twitching like a nurse from Silent Hill. Except she's much older. Now would be a lovely time to find a weapon. Oh! That's the worst possible place to go, Conrad. Where even are you? She's following you. The game is throwing me for a loop. Using a triangle all of a sudden. What have you done to this lady? To make her so angry that even in her condition she's going to chase you with a ladder. Look at her, she's going to disintegrate. Her eyes itchy. Jump. Are you dead? Yeah, you're dead. I've saved him just to kill him. I was hoping there would be pillows there, or that he imagined pillows. Well, it's one less person to worry about, maybe.
What's the matter, Dreamboat? Don't you love me anymore?
That's good that I don't have to do actions for both of them. Run.
Shit.
He's just going to climb over it. What's that going to do?
What the hell? Get it open!
Square. Hit him in the face.
Oh my god, oh my god.
All of these
Maybe
looks
he's
are
gone.
very old. I don't know why any of them.
Oh, Fliss! Oh, thank god. Yeah, it's me. Come on, let's go.
Why, any of them seem to be okay with this.
Stop!
Conrad's dead. One of you should have stolen the distributor cap before it became an issue.
We good here?
I think... Yeah, I think we'll be all right here.
Julia. It's a bit too long watching you cry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know now's the absolute worst time to say this, but we can't stay here.
It's all because you had to go diving. But really, your eyes are fighting. Really, Conrad deserved to die for the way that he treated the people. I suppose if he'd had just not been a total and complete arsehole about it.
Oh, hello.
Yes, I've killed Conrad.
Things appear to have taken a turn towards the spiritual, wouldn't you say? Now you're one down. And what about Conrad? Took a step into the unknown, I fear. Too bad. Have you figured out what's going on? How to stop it? How to save the lives of your poor, unfortunate stowaways? You will, I hope. Although it seems the ship's previous occupants never managed to. Quite a lot of deaths that night. Let me help you out. Give you a little hint.
Say nothing.
Can't make up your mind? A pity. And dangerous. Perhaps you've started to realize something. That everything and everyone may not be quite what they appear to be. I hope that helps. Well, aren't you excited to find out what your poor unfortunates are making of all this and how you might avoid any more unnecessary tragedy? Go on, back to it. Speak soon.
Anyhow, I figure it's Conrad.
This ship must be cursed. It's the only way we can explain all this evil shit that's happening down there.
It's just an entitled
Just stay
arse.
calm and relatively sane about this, okay?
What the fuck happened to my brother? Someone had to have seen him before he...
I saw him. I mean, Fliss and I both did, right?
Yeah, but just for a second. I tried to catch up, but he was gone.
Gone where? Why? This just doesn't add up.
Should have never split up. We should have stuck together. This would never have happened.
He jumped off the funnel. Or maybe he fell, I don't know, but he was scared. He was terrified.
He jumped? He jumped? Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick.
The stuff I saw, it's like there were these old soldiers. They were bodies, they were dead, but then they came alive and...
That doesn't sound that crazy right about now.
Alex wasn't the only Alex.
What are you talking about?
There were things walking around with his face on them. Alex's face. It was horrifying.
Julia, I'd never hurt you. You know that, right?
No, I know. It's just...
This can't all be happening. Maybe like one thing could, but not all of these crazy things. It's too much of a coincidence. There's gotta be something going on here. What can we absolutely be sure about? What do we know that's real?
Where's the gold?
Did you see the gold? Anything?
It might be time to accept there's no gold here. Would have seen it by now.
What's happened on this ship?
What do you think actually happened to this place?
No idea.
I saw 1947 on the newspaper. Am I crazy, or are we on a ghost ship?
I guess that's one way to look at it.
It sounded like there was a real problem covering the shifts, because guys kept getting too scared and claiming they were sick.
They even set up a watch to see if they could catch a glimpse of the ghost, but apparently they didn't find anything. Maybe they really were just rumors.
What happened to everybody on this ship? Where did they all go?
This all feels more like a mausoleum than a ship.
So where did all the corpses come from?
Apparently getting scared to death is an actual thing, because I'm pretty sure that's what happened to these guys.
We know more than we did before. That's something at least.
We're wasting time. Whatever we do, we have to do it now.
Time to get off this ship.
We're not going anywhere without the distributor cap. The Duke needs it to run.
Hold on. This ship's gotta have a radio. If we can find it and use it,
No.
That's great, but do you think it still works?
just need to find a way up there.
Highly unlikely. I still don't know where all this electricity is coming from. Isn't it likely that this would be a coal-burning ship? And no one's been burning coal for quite a long time. Go out the door, Alex.
We gotta get off this damn ship.
No shit. I think we're, speaking clinically, totally effed.
The cigars. Or the bullets?
I know it sounds crazy, but maybe it was these guns that took down the plane from our dive.
Ah, yes. Bullets. Large caliber weapons. Unless this ship runs on ghost electricity.
Great. Could have used these if they weren't Swiss cheese.
Did we not just talk about how we should stay in a group and now we're walking not in a group? It's not very intelligent. You're not protagonists that I personally would root for. Mostly because you're not following your own advice.
Find a way up.
Sadly, no, but I'll keep my eyes open.
What's down here? More secrets. Open.
Slow down.
Gas mask instructions. Always ensure your mask is fitted before assisting anyone else with theirs. If you detect gas or hear the gas alarm, 1. Do not panic. Remain calm and clearly shout gas, gas, gas to warn anyone in the vicinity. Hold your breath, but do that while shouting. 2. Oh no! We'll never know. We won't know what happens afterwards. Tell people there's gas and don't breathe and then you die. 2. Attach the gas mask carrier by placing the bag underneath your left arm. Pull the shoulder sling over your right shoulder and hook it onto the bag. Hook the belt around your waist. 3. Remove your helmet. Pull the mask up to your face with both hands. Put your chin inside the mask first and then pull the mask over your face and harness the straps over your head. 4. Remove any potentially trapped gas. Close the outlet valve and breathe out sharply, then push any remaining air out of the mask with your hands. 5. Check for leaks by tightly squeezing the flexible corrugated hose with your hand and inhaling. The mask should crumple around your face. 6. If the mask does not crumple, there may be a leak. Readjust the mask to ensure it is snug, then repeat the process above until the mask crumples to ensure there are no leaks. 7. Let go of the hose. You may now breathe as you normally would. Replace any headwear and close the carrier bag. 8. You may now remove your mask only when you are told it is safe and instructed to do so. Prise the mask open slightly and smell the air. If you detect gas, close the opening and repeat the process of closing the outlet valve. Breathing out sharply and pushing out any potentially trapped gas, add to the mask with your hands. 9. Once you have removed the mask, replace the mask and flexible corrugated hose into the carrier bag as you found it. You may remove the carrier if it is no longer required by unfastening the belt and shoulder sling. Gas masks will only be issued in the event of a gas leak. Well, that was rather informative. Well done, whoever wrote that. I feel much safer knowing that even the men with gas masks died.
A little help over here.
Okay. Let's split up.
I think this is our way up. Give me a lift. I'll pull you up.
Let's count how many of us are wearing shoes. 1. Wouldn't show me. Julia's wearing shoes. Alex and Julia, and that's it. Right then. Up. To the radio, which is highly unlikely that it's actually working. You scared me, Fliss. No, let's not go down that way. Let's go back this way. I was exploring. I thought it's important.
This is where I chased comrades before.
Is there a ghost lady here?
Over here. Gotta wait for
Let's leverage the door. No, I managed. I didn't think I would, and I hardly ever do, I think, when we do those. Oh, bugger. I didn't check. To the left. Oh, well. The goal is to get off the ship. Isn't it? I can make him shoot himself. It's not bad. Why not?
Find a radio yet?
No,
Julia!
there's gotta be a radio on this ship.
It's not a nice place for you to be sitting. In fact, it's rather poor.
Something's wrong here. If you were headed to San Francisco, you'd be crazy to take this route.
It's almost like they didn't want anyone to know they were coming.
Like hide and seek out in the ocean?
So the red is the actual... I'm only reading this because I'm pretty sure it'll be very hard to see in the video. The red is supposed to be the actual route that we are taking to get there, but somehow we're over here somewhere. The blue was supposed to be where we were going to go originally, and it did not work in our favour. Or I suppose the other's favour. Any favour. Oh, Memo. Read it. It's important. Contains secrets. Notes.
Ship was blown
Heavy
off
storm blown off
cloud
course.
cover was bad.
Report of
couldn't establish a position.
hull 2 flooded. Excessive lightning strikes. Adrift in shallow waters. Location unknown. Seabed depth believed uncharted. Unable to establish depth. Search for crew member overboard commenced. Search called off. In 8 minutes. You didn't try very hard. Heavy cloud cover. As of yet unable to establish location. Well then, I don't have much faith in the United States Department of the Navy if they stop looking for an overboard man in 8 minutes.
Yeah, that's gross. Looks like this poor sucker bit it right in the middle of his message.
Mayday call broadcast. Radio contact intermittent. Attempting Morse SOS, men and crew dead.
Sounds pretty
I
desperate.
die. Huh. How sad.
Take a look.
Oh look, it's green. That means it works.
No freaking way. This thing actually still works?
Well, radio science hasn't changed much in 70 years, as long as there's power.
I'll give it a whirl. Ah, it's working.
It's a number station.
I can't hear it.
Military bandit.
Let's ask them for help. Hey! Hey! Is anyone out there hearing this? Hello?
Hi.
Holy shit! We got him!
Give them your coordinates.
If you can hear us, we're on a ship, an old freighter. Our coordinates are approximately 12 degrees 30 minutes south, 151 degrees 20 minutes west. Please get here now. We need help.
You are to remain calm. We are on a freighter, abandoned, huge and old.
abandoned, huge and old. Hello? Hello? Is anyone out there? Please come in.
It doesn't work. There's no power on the ship. Ah.
Hey, come here, look.
And besides which, I'm amazed how the radio isn't rusted through. I've missed a room.
This has got to lead somewhere. Maybe we can
To
find
the
a way to
depths
get
of
the power
hell.
back.
We need to get that radio working.
I think someone should wait here in case a message comes through.
I'll go, obviously.
I can do this. I should be the one to go.
Hey, little bro.
What's up?
I'm thinking you might deserve a promotion. How's medium bro sound?
What are you talking about?
You stepped up to the plate. Put yourself right in the line of fire.
You're kind of mixing metaphors there.
Not if the picture's a machine gun. I'm impressed.
You're impressed with him for putting his life on the line, so you're promoting him.
So what do you think?
I got this. I'm not losing you to this fucking ship.
I'm coming too.
Hey, what? Julia, no.
You're not my bodyguard. I can take care of myself.
Whoa, whoa. If Julia says she can handle it, she can handle it. Case closed.
All right.
I don't like
Julie,
making
Julia.
decisions about who goes with who. Someone's going to die and it's going to be my fault. Many people are going to die and it's going to be my fault. If they don't die now, they'll die of sickness later. She's got a cut on her leg. She's dead.
Any broken bones? Everything still work?
You guys all right down there?
I'm okay.
You see anything?
We're gonna have to find the generator. If we can get it started, we can power up the radio.
Okay. We'll wait here by the radio. Here.
A good. Very rusty old lighter in which the fluid is probably all dried up.
Hey.
After you.
I don't believe it.
Looks like we're in the lower levels of the ship.
She looked that way. I want to go this way. I had thought perhaps there might have been a secret there. Like, there's so many things here. Click this one. This one. Thank you. Read it. It's important. Monday. Arthur Miller, private, petty theft, one-day brig, small items belonging to senior officer found in Miller's locker. Items recovered and returned to owner. Wednesday. David Davis, private, trespass, 2 days brig, found off limits in cargo hold 3A with no reason to be there. Flagrant disregard for orders. Friday. Private first class, Louis Brand, public intoxication, 1 day, brig found drunk and acting inappropriately for U.S. Army personnel while on shore leave. Robert Reed, public intoxication, 1 day, brig found drunk and acting inappropriately for U.S. Army personnel while on shore leave. Saturday, Charles Anderson, private, public intoxication,
Someone named Joe.
brawling, 10 days, brig. Found drunk, so on and so forth. Joseph Roberts, brawling, 10 days brig. Well then. 10 days. It's quite a long time, I think. Hold on, we'll go and look at it in a minute. There's more things to look at.
So it looks like there was some sort of fight.
In that,
and
Private Charles
Charlie
Anderson
went
was
to
on
the
leave
brig.
from duty, did display intoxication in manner not becoming a member of the U.S. Army. Private Anderson was engaging with another soldier in a drunken argument. It is the opinion of the arresting officer that this would lead to a public brawl, and steps were taken to ensure that both men were returned to their ship.
10-day sentence.
Brig 10 days approved.
Must have been a big fight.
Minutes of meeting between Scientist X, CWO Walter Bishop, and CWO Tom Palmer, with Sergeant Peter Wood observing, and X4 meeting with our team. It says we can mutually learn. For the same thing, the Western world must be protected from. The United States has been aware of certain agencies investigating the chemical and biological agents in warfare. Our act limited by the Geneva Protocol. However, experiments we are unable to describes an investigation daring to test the effects on human subjects of the molecular crystal structure hallucinogens, codenamed Manchurian Gold, chemical munitions battle. It was, even relatively minor, observed to trigger significant hallucinations, men highly convincing, subjects seeing and hearing things not really there, even danger was manifold and an intensity. Ah, so we found Manchurian Gold. Now we've not gone and investigated the brig. Like I said we would. I lied. Shall we investigate? No, we shan't. Because there's nothing worth looking at. Okay, onward.
I'm gonna need 100 hot baths if we ever get out of here.
We're gonna get out of here, Julia.
I hope you're right.
Am I ever wrong?
Say, that means that if nothing is as it seems, and it's a hallucinogen,
Might have been the son of someone on board.
then I should confront anything that corners me from this point on. I'm sorry. Patient name, John Patterson, rank private, born Rolette, Texas. Date, 24th of February, 1922. Enlisted or appointed in Garland, Texas. Date, 2nd of March, 1941. Total service, Army, 3 years, 5 months. History of case, diagnosis, mild neuroses. Disability, is not the result of his own misconduct and was incurred in the line of duty. Existed prior to enlistment? No. Present condition, fit for service, probable future duration, temporary. Recommendation that he be closely monitored and referred back for medical checking in 1 week. Facts are as follows. I saw Private Patterson today, who was attended sick bay. During that visit, I observed signs of severe distress consistent with evidence of panic. I observed the same in the same soldier during his watch duty earlier this week. I requested Patterson to see me today as I believe his panic to be accompanied by vivid and disturbing memories. In the past, he has managed to continue his duties as symptoms appear to alleviate after his guard shift. He claims these symptoms are very unusual for him. Private Patterson is fit and healthy young man with 25 years with no known medical conditions and exemplary military career. He was able to calm down during the course of our meeting and tests for speech, reactions, memory and decision making all appear normal. Clear case of COSR.
Wow. Jesus.
You're a bit sick, sir. I see you. Right. Suppose that we've looked at all we were going to look at. What's this?
Come take a look. Look. Down there.
Is that the distributor cap?
I think that's the engine room.
Good place to find a generator, right?
Let's find out.
I'd like to just go back on the Duke of Milan.
Shit. No more ladder. I can drop the rest of the way.
Wait,
But how do you get back up?
are you okay?
Yeah. Fine. Come on down.
The ship is massive. You'll never find your friends again, even if you do put on the generator. Poor planning, Alex.
Fuck!
What's up?
You didn't fucking see that? Ray. No. Of course you didn't.
Hello?
Yeah, I think I'm actually seeing clearly for the first time in a while. Nothing jumped out at me. So, the ship was carrying Manchurian gold. But that was really some sort of hallucinogenic bioweapon developed in China.
I can do bioweapons.
We know it was unstable and leaked all over the ship. Maybe it's still here, and it's having the same effect on us. Paranoia, hallucinations. That was what this stuff was designed to do.
The crew was hallucinating. We know they were scared of something, and the officers thought it was just a bunch of jumpy GIs trying to get out of guard duty.
All this crazy shit going on, none of it's real. None of it's actually there.
This couldn't have anything to do with the plane wreck we dived.
It was a search and rescue plane. The whole reason it even came out here was because the people on the ship sent out a distress signal. I guess by the time the plane got here, it was too late. Everyone on the ship had lost their minds, so they shot it down. Who knows what the hell they were thinking? Or what they thought they saw.
Oh, God. All right, let's get going.
Makes quite a bit of sense, but I feel like there's something else here that we should be either investigating or talking about, because unless the end of the game is right around the corner, it's a bit too early to have figured out exactly what's going on. Do you agree? Van Linden Engine Works, Rotterdam, Netherlands. Diesel engine number 1734, year 1920. So on, so forth. That doesn't seem too important. But yes, if the power's on everywhere
You
else.
ever wonder what would have happened if we went to Japan on vacation instead?
Shut up.
I don't know why we would even consider the possibility. Right, okay. Sorry, I had to check. You look quite unhappy, sir.
What do you think?
I don't like it. Someone attacked that corpse recently. Too recently.
It is
Maybe
very
we can
weird,
stay
but
ahead of
saying
whoever
it's
did
weird
that.
is not going to help you
We're
get
just wasting
out
time. Let's
of
go.
the ship, or find your distributor cap, or do this, or do that, or do any of it really. Oh good, another hint. I've still not understood if I wanted to keep our assailant alive either. I've earned a trophy. It says possible futures. I think all of them are quite possible. I don't know where I'm going. I thought I was exploring more. I need a gas mask. There's fake gold on the floor.
Hey, look at this.
The rebreather.
I bet the fisherman brought it from the Duke.
You think it still works?
It's got maybe a few minutes of air left. Worth taking with us?
It's just gonna slow us down.
I don't see anything.
No. We should take it. Parts of the ship are completely underwater.
I don't see anything so far that says that we shouldn't have it.
Mais c'est moi qui va te tuer. Dis-moi seulement où est ce putain d'or. Tu as perdu la tête ou quoi?
Non. Je t'en prie. Non.
Je t'ai dit de la fermer, sale menteur. Ferme ta gueule de merde. Tu dis n'importe quoi. Tout ce que tu racontes, c'est des conneries. Alors, ferme ta sale gueule de merde.
Écoute. Écoute-moi. Non. Fais pas ça. Fais gaffe. Ah!
Why don't you untie him just to stab him in the gut?
Oh, fuck.
He's also not wearing shoes. There's the distributor cap. I need it. Don't you hit it.
Maintenant, c'est moi qui viens me chercher. Les esprits des morts viennent me chercher. Je vous attends, bande d'enculés.
Oh, that was frightening. I very nearly lost that. Grab the cap. I want the cap.
God,
Back.
this is so messed up.
It's crazy as a shithouse rat.
Where's it gone?
Shit, he's coming.
Inspect. Oh, bugger. I thought he was pointing towards something.
There's no use hiding, you little sluts. What's the problem with sharing all that gold, eh? There must be plenty of that to go around, more than enough. And we're all in this together, right? Trying to cut me out of the deal? You can't have all the gold. And I'm to be left here. Nah. But I am the captain. I am in control. And I am the one that says who goes and who stays.
He's breathing down our necks.
I don't like the keep calm ones. I can't.
Just stay out of sight. Let's see what he does.
The smug Americans have smashed their way into a foreign land and come up short. The generators are on. The gold is mine, and now I'm the one who gets to smash. Me! With my big fucking hammer!
Bugger! I've lost the rebreather.
Holy fuck, lock it! Is this gonna hold? Or do we need to start running again?
We're good. For now.
Bugger.
Okay. None of you move. None of you go all changing on me now. Turn around. Slow. Real slow.
You're the one that has the head injury. If anyone's hallucinating, it's you.
All right. Not changing. None of that. Raise your hands up. Slow. No, no. Not like that. I said no changing.
Just put the gun down. Nobody has to get hurt.
You think I wanted to hurt anybody? I didn't get a choice in this, did I? It's in you too, isn't it? Isn't it now? Ah, not again! It's all gone changing on me!
What? What's changing?
Stay away! Stay back from the mist!
Hey, there's no mist, man.
Don't breathe it! Don't breathe the mist!
What does the mist do?
Wait, what is this mist? What does it do?
It's life. Bringing things to life that shouldn't be alive. It's inside now. Inside with us, now.
Please just calm down.
Stop! Stop! It's in one of us, isn't it?
Put the gun down, now.
Why would you say that? Why are you telling me what to do? Yeah, you breathed in the mist. It's happening. I can feel it.
Okay,
I...
look.
What is
was
the right
something in
course
the
of
last
action?
room. A fog or a mist, maybe?
I knew it. I told you. Did you breathe it in?
No, we held our breath.
No, I mean, we held our breath, man. The mist is not inside of us.
Oh, really? I know you're all fancy divers, but you expect me to buy that? We've been down here for hours. You've been holding your breath this whole time. You're holding your breath right now. Oh, good. It's in me. I got the
Ah,
mist
yes.
in me, don't I?
In the premonition,
It's in me, isn't it?
he shot himself in the head, and I think he's supposed
I
to
can feel it swirling around in there. It's changing me.
keep them alive. Maybe. I don't know.
But the inside.
I'm having trouble
No, man. There's no mist inside you. I can tell.
Stop. Stop
determining
lying.
which premonitions
You can all see it in me, can't you?
I'm supposed to let
You're
heart
just
bin and
lying.
which ones I'm
The
supposed to
mist is
avoid.
Inside. We're alive.
Hey! Hey, now, don't!
Oh, fucking shit.
Fuck.
Well, now you have a gun.
Fuck.
Why did you pick it up, check it, and then put it back down? Go get it. Why wouldn't you go and get it? Don't you smash my cup.
Great. That's just fucking great. Yeah, sure. Let's just start drowning ourselves in puddles now. Why not?
Well, this is the point in time in which it would have been useful to have a rebreather.
This is just riveting. Come on, guys. Where are you?
Hey! Hey, what's happening? Is everyone okay?
God, please be okay. Please be okay. I gotta go after him.
Well, we gotta go down there and make sure everything's okay.
Shit. Well, what's our play?
I'll find them. Make sure they're okay. You stay here with the radio.
There has to be a better idea.
I'm gonna stay as far away from trouble as I can, and I'll be back as soon as I find the generator. It'll be fine.
Splitting up was
Just
never a
keep
good
your head
idea.
Okay?
Must we do this? You don't even have a torch. You You've not... Everything's so narrow. Terrible. It's an awful camera angle. And why would you let me go back this far, game? There was nothing there. It's just teasing the explorer. I don't know why they can continuously going down all these levels of the ship and expecting that they could just get back up. It's not okay. Generally, not how you get anything done. That actually did not scare me as much as I anticipated it scaring me. Probably because it wasn't some strange woman. That door is locked. Is it not as it seems? Is it now unlocked? No, it is as it seems. It's probably rusted shut, to be completely honest. Hello, viewer. How lovely to see you again. Who are you? I don't even know who that person was. Shall we follow the ghost? Now there's things flooding in. I know that we are being flooded with a possible bioweapon, but I have to read this. The scale of our search and recovery mission across the area have yielded results far greater than expected. Unfortunately, there is now a shortage of adult caskets. If you locate the remains of any missing persons at the water purification plant, you may have to use smaller caskets. I guess it'll have to be Hawkins, poor bastard. There's almost nothing left of him. I know this isn't ideal, guys, but they'll have to give him a proper funeral in the respect he deserves once we've got his body back home. We'll just have to make this work for now. I've got to look in this area first. Right, okay, there was nothing. Oh, no, wait, there's a thing there. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, no, I've already... Never mind. I didn't know it because it wasn't really there. And I'd already seen it. Let's go. Let's follow our friend. The rat head.
I really don't know this right now.
You've died, friend.
This looks familiar.
What would be entirely useful in this situation would be to have a map. And where's your gas mask? I know that I gave you one. Or how do you pick one up?
Ils étaient juste là. Et je savais que c'était impossible. Mais ils étaient là. Et ils me regardaient. Droit dans les yeux. À travers moi. Avec leurs yeux. Avec leurs putains de grands yeux. Tu crois pas? Non. Moi, je te crois pas. Arrête ça. Arrête de me regarder. Tes yeux sont trop... Non. Non. Non, 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 bordel. Je vais te crever les yeux. Oh, fous le camp avec tes yeux. Je t'en prie. Stay back. I mean it.
Hey, just relax. We just want to get out of here. Nobody's got to get hurt.
Attack. Where are you off to? It's a bad idea.
Hey, I really don't think that's the best idea.
You're going to get hurt. Oh good, now it's 3 against 1 and one of you has a gun. I want the distributor cap. I'll let you be crazy with your sledgehammer. Elsewhere, I just want the cap. Ah, bugger. That's not good.
Get out of there! Come on!
Punch him in the face. Why are you thinking? Just do it. Take the sledgehammer.
Not yet!
No! The game is frozen. Oh, bugger. Ah! I wasn't paying attention. Well, now that's 2 of you dead. That was your fault, Julia. I told you not yet. Well, I've now killed 2 people in this video, and one of them was in a premonition. And I've had to look at Julia crying for way too long. Take the distributor cap and get out of here. This game just tells me it's a bad thing to be a brother. Conrad's dead. Bradley's dead. Well then, I think since we've done such a terrible job, we'll stop here now that the sun's up. And... oh no, wait, is this the end of the game? Because I have the distributor cap now.
right. Let's try it.
Oh. Then.
She had this thing where if I was ever upset or disappointed, she would tell me
I'm
this
curious.
crazy bullshit about all the different parallel realities that potentially exist. Now, no matter what, no matter how bad things seemed, there were always at least a couple other realities where things were probably even worse. Well, you're right, little bro. Fucking right.
Conrad was running from something. He was really scared, like terrified. I don't know why. I couldn't see what he was seeing at.
I don't want to look at the bodies. I'm already upset that I killed them. I don't want it to be reiterated. Huh. Well, I think conceptually it's very interesting. I do enjoy that.
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least. You could always try again, see if you can't do better next time around. Not a bad effort. Some lived, some died. All your fault.
Rude.
I suppose when the curtain falls, you're either ready for it or you're not. It's all about decisions, isn't it? Decisions made in a hurry, in a panic, made with the heart instead of the head, or vice versa. Sometimes those decisions take a long time to have repercussions. But there are repercussions. There are always repercussions.
Anyway, I suppose that I know the correct course of action.
Till we meet again. Maybe in Little Hope, maybe somewhere else. But be
Can you
certain
go on, please?
we will meet again. It's inevitable.
Right, okay. I suppose that I did enjoy the unsettling bits and that it did actually end up being a bioweapon. However, it's a rather short game, isn't it? It's only been 3.5 hours at most. Maybe 4. I don't know. I don't know entirely how I feel about this one. I think there's a strong concept, and bits of it were executed well, but I'm leaning a bit far from feeling that it was a good game. I feel entertained. And I don't think it's only because I killed 2 people. Because as I said, I think that I have a rather certain grasp on how to save them. Conrad, you just have to confront the monster, and with Bradley, I would just have to try a bit harder in getting my quick time events a bit better. But other than that, what else is there that really changes? Is the game longer if they're alive? If so, I don't see that much else would have helped. I don't think that there were any repercussions for having the rebreather be damaged. I don't think the length of the game would be affected that much if the other 2 were to be alive, because at the end of it, it's still going to be Julia with the door and Bradley facing off against whatever his name was. As long as the distributor cap doesn't get destroyed, everyone stays alive if you press the A. I don't know. How deeply do these repercussions go? And I feel that some of those premonitions that we uncovered, we didn't get to see.
Take a moment to reflect on. Think of all the things in your life that you slept on.
I don't know. Let me know what you think. Tell me whether or not you enjoyed watching this one, or if it was a little bit of a disappointment. I feel, personally, that they had a good idea, but it just sort of fell off. It didn't feel like the ending of the game. I thought that there was going to be some sort of twist somewhere. You heard it just a few minutes ago. Because I thought it was just the end of the video, not so much the end of the game. I wonder what the reviews for this game are. Oh well. I suppose I will go back off screen and see if I can't save everyone. And start a new game tomorrow. Alright, what's this? Oh, a stabbed man is alive. What are you abandoned now, sir? Ah, that's right, we called the military for help. Is it the BSAA?
So out of nowhere, this thing just sent out an SOS. Guess we got a real live ghost ship here. Whoa. What the hell is this?
saw someone in the woods.
Whoever it was, they're gone.
Okay.
What?
Good. Who's there?
I fashioned her with my own hand.
Does that look like the Silent Hill game? The Silent Hill sign. I think it did. Okay, well, as promising as that is, I don't know that I would spend money on it. It looks frightening, sure, but so did this one, and I'm a bit disappointed. Let's see, hold on, I want to view my collectibles. I've missed, it looks like 4 pictures. Oh my. And "21 secrets at least." Nay. I'm not sure. We will try later. I don't want to look at this anymore. I hope you enjoyed watching. Again, please let me know what you thought of the game, and if you have any insight on why I feel this way about it. I'm not impressed, though I genuinely enjoyed it. I think it feels a bit like an Act 1 of something. Oh well. Right, go and get some sleep, all of you. Good night.